Hi guys, another update here. I know that I'm changing angles all the time or positions or whatever, but I can't decide. So I guess I'm gonna just do it wherever I feel like at the moment. I'm not gonna have a certain place. Yeah, I am just gonna get started. Um, First is a box set that I don't know really what it's called. 4X Tarantino Rodriguez is what it says on the cover, and it contains Planet Terror, Death Proof, Sin City, and Pulp Fiction. If you can see the titles there, maybe. Sin City and Pulp Fiction I had seen from before. Sin City only once. I should rewatch it because I really don't remember what it's about. But Death Proof and Planet Terror or Grindhouse I hadn't seen. I had Death Proof on the computer a couple of years ago. Saw some clips, but I never finished it or never watched it from the beginning. But I really did enjoy Death Proof. I really like Quentin Tarantino's way of making movies. I think he's a great filmmaker. I love how he puts down much work in or I don't know if he puts down much work in it, but he does them, and that's enough. But he makes a lot of conversations and dialogues between characters that doesn't really have anything to do with anything that is going on in the movie that is important. And I don't like how every line must be significant and important and to the story and so on. I just love his way of directing, and I've become a bit bigger fan gradually. The more I watch, the more of his movies I watch. So and Planet Terror, I think maybe that's the one that is a bit more appreciated, but I very much disagree because first of all, I'm not really a big fan of zombie movies, and I think I noticed that when I was watching that. I thought I looked back on many zombie movies that I watch, and I sort of remember that I actually don't enjoy watching zombie movies. But I don't know if you can call it a zombie movie. Maybe it's more of infection, but I don't care. I'm gonna refer to it as a zombie film. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of gore, which is always good, but no gore can really make a zombie movie better, in my opinion. Sure, the gore is good, but it doesn't make the movie good. That's how I think. I mean, maybe there's some. Maybe there could be exceptions. There's always exceptions, but yeah, well. But I like Death Proof much more anyway. So the next one I actually got in a magazine. This one, right there. There was 2 editions of this magazine, or 2 different ones, and it says 59 crowns here, and on the other one the DVD was not included. So at the register when 99 popped up, I was like, but it says 59 here. So she changed it, but then afterwards I noticed that it is actually 99 because of the DVD, and the other edition that doesn't have the DVD, that's 59. But I got it for 59 anyway, so that was good. But I actually did that not on purpose, but who cares? It's DVD with tourist ads, a Finnish summer with tourist ads. And this is kind of a cheap, almost like a snapper case, but even cheaper. But it's if you like to, first of all, it's an official release, or it's not just a bunch of crappy clips or a couple videos or something, a bootleg. It's it's a release, but it's well, fuck it. But it's I think if you like the band Tourist Ass, you pretty much owe it to yourself and check this out, because the documentary is great, very entertaining, and their music live is also very good, and there's a lot of fun to watch. I wish more DVDs, sort of concert DVDs, would have behind the scenes or sort of something like that. You just have to put on the camera and film the members when they do things. It's not more than that. So anyway, then I have a Swedish movie, Sommaren med Göran, the summer with, well, Göran, that's a name, so, but I think this, in the English title of this is A Midsummer of Love or something, and this has English subtitles, I'm pretty sure. I just found it in the grocery store for a cheap price, so I had to get it, and I've seen it before, but I love him on the cover there in the front. His humor, his way of delivering lines. He's not a very good actor, and the plot is also crap. But it's just so freaking funny. It's just my kind of humor, and him together with the guy there to the left, maybe to the right for you. I'm not sure, but the younger guy. Whatever, they have done some shows before together, and yeah, I just like the humor, but I understand that many people don't like that movie. Then I have Blue Velvet, which I thought I was gonna like maybe a bit more. I've been really wanting to see this for a long time. I think Dennis Hopper is amazing. I don't really like Isabella Rossellini, but Cal MacLachlan is good. And you know, it's a David Lynch film. It's good, but I'm gonna have to rewatch it probably. Then we have Return to Horror High, which I didn't think was good, but in terms of how much I usually like these movies, I guess I sort of liked it. Because it has a lot of comedy in it, or a fair amount, and maybe I need that to not be bored out of my mind. It says George Clooney right there on the top, but he dies after like 13 minutes, and there is no cheerleader who's a zombie, and they even have that on the back, so it's a bit misleading. Well, they're not alive anyway. Then we have Seinfeld, season 7 and season 8. These sets have like 20 minutes of bloopers each, so they're worth getting for sure. And the show is one of the best I've ever seen. Love comedy and sitcoms, as you probably noticed. And this is probably one of the very best ones that I know of. And season 8, I don't think I had seen so much of that, because there was many episodes that I didn't recognize, and that's very good. I'm actually considering on rating it a perfect 10 out of 10, because it's that good. And then we have this Hayao Miyazaki box set that I showed in my DVD unboxing, but I haven't seen it yet. So, but Spirited Away was the best one, and then I also like My Neighbor Totoro and Kiki's Delivery Service. But Howl's Moving Castle, they each come in keepcase. But Howl's Moving Castle, I didn't like that one, because I sort of, you know, some of the dialogue was just plain weird, and some things that happened made no sense. It was like, you know, why do you love him, and why is he younger sometimes, and you know, what the hell is going on? Not all of it, but especially after a while, it was just weird. I mean, the animation is great, and if just it would make more sense, and if it would be better, you know, story-wise or something, it would have been great, and I hope I'm not offending anyone, but I really didn't. I guess I can say that I disliked it because it was just so weird. And if someone knows what I'm talking about, then please let me know, so I know I'm not the only one. Then we got a movie with Jackie Chan, Fearless Hyena, which I can't say that I really liked. You know, if you compare this type of movie, this and maybe Drunken Master, that's a good one though. But if you compare that to, you know, Police Story or Who Am I or even Rush Hour, I really like that more. The sort of, if you can call it more up to date, or I'm not sure if this is maybe I am way off, but I don't even know if it's supposed to take place when it's made, or if it's supposed to take place a long time ago. Maybe it's obvious, but I don't know. But I had planned on getting more of these Jackie Chan type movies of this style that is sort of just almost just strict martial arts, but I won't because I didn't like this at all. Then we have Sons of Anarchy Season 1. There's a couple things about this show that I don't like. Well, I guess first of all I mentioned that I have seen this many times in the stores, and I've always thought of some reason that it was a documentary or some reality show about bikers. But it's about bikers, but it's not a reality show. It's a crime drama series, and the things I don't like about the show, as I said, is first of all Katie Sagal. I like her usually, but in this show I just think she's an annoying old bitch, really. But then I think the dialogue mainly contributed by Jax and well, I guess mainly Clay, but also Jax. It's just so macho and tough guy, and the look in their eyes, yeah, I'll take care of that, yeah. I don't know, that was, yeah, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's, I'm just annoyed with that. But it's a good show nonetheless, and I will hopefully get season 2 in, you know, eventually. Then the last one of this update is It's a Wonderful Life with James Stewart, who I really like. Have not seen this classic before. It's from 1947, and I really liked it. I gave it 8 out of 10, and I'm thinking maybe that was too high. Maybe I really didn't like it that much, but it deserves it because it is a very good movie, and I really liked it. So yeah, and that was very expensive for a long time. I think the price on Amazon was over like £10, but then it went down to like 2 or something, so I had to pick it up. So that's that for this time. Let's see the time here, 13. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.